Good evening, I'm Lauren Culver.
And I'm Nicholas Pollack. Thank you for watching KX News. 2019 is turning out to be one of the more challenging years for farmers and ranchers in recent memory, as it seems no crop has been immune to the amount of moisture we've seen. And
as KX's Storm Team meteorologist Robert Suhr reports in our top story, hay is no exception.
We all know this year has been wet, but early on that allowed crops to flourish, and that includes hay. But now all that hay needs to be harvested and rounded up, and some of it is trapped under a sea of mud and water.
We're not set up for this much moisture. We don't know how to handle it, so to speak. It's kind of like you're living in Iowa because they get this much moisture.
Bales of hay continue to dot North Dakota's landscape, too wet to be picked up, causing mold to form inside the bale.
Here we got lots of volume. We just can't get at it. We can't get it hauled. Like I said, you can't get it into the yards because it's been muddy and wet. Now today it's froze up stiff, which is great to get hay hauled around, but everything's torn up.
Renee Gress with the NDSU Extension Service says there's plenty of hay out there, but the quality is very low.
Poor quality hay basically loses some of that nutrient value and content that the livestock need to consume that hay, and it leads basically, it's less nutritious for them.
And that poor quality could be deadly to cattle.
And if we get cold, really cold, like I'm sure we will, you can feed them all that poor quality hay as you want, and those cows will still actually starve to death. They can't consume enough nutrients. So you're going to have to spike it up somehow, either with some good quality hay, which I'm not sure where you're going to find, some distillers, some protein, maybe cake of some sort or another, just to get your nutrient level back up to where the cows can survive on that.
In March, when Nebraska, Iowa, and other states were underwater, North Dakota farmers went out of their way to ship hay to those in need. Now they may need the favor returned. Last week, I asked Governor Burgum if he'll ask neighboring states for hay.
During the drought, we had some innovative programs in terms of hay hauling assistance that we provided. But we're going to be searching under everywhere we can for every positive good idea to see what we can put in place to address the needs that we have here in North Dakota.
NDSU's Extension Service estimates on average a farm needs just under 1,000 bales of dry hay per 200 cows to last through the winter. And even if some farmers had the hay, simply finding enough dry ground to store it is yet another challenge, leaving some farmers wondering if they'll have enough feed to last the winter. Reporting for KX News, I'm Robert Suhr.
And because of all the wet weather, the DOT is extending the time for farmers to remove hay bales from state-owned land on the sides of highways to November 15th. After that, the department will haul them away.